Third and inches, they run the football, great blocking. Nice juke move, bounces to the outside. He's got a couple of defenders to beat, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown.
Gotta look into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! Go for one.
He's setting up blitz, pressure's getting there, shoots one down the field. Last time this pays off, and it pays off again. A touchdown down the field, 68 yards. As Juco still on his feet, and he gets in the end zone for a touchdown. What a run by Trey.
Oh boy, big space, and there goes Benedito. Sideline, he's not gonna be caught. 10-5 touchdown, Red Dragons. It's opening up here, baby.
2nd and 8. Jackson getting loose. Throwing while on the move. Got a guy wide open. And it's going to be a touchdown. Oh my God. What a throw. Only Jabri Jackson with the capability. What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with another big matchup. It's part 2 of the Geno Gannon and Marquise Washington rivalry. As we already know what happened back in week 2, back and forth battle came down to the wire, 1-point victory and a huge upset for the Columbus Aviators. They did it on the road in Chicago. Can the Chicago Cougars return the favor here and get the victory to split the series at 1-1. Shout out to the RFL community as always for tuning in live to this game. Once again, it's your boy Smitty, RFL commissioner and play-by-play commentator. Love the atmosphere that we have here, man. These guys have been going at it ever since going to different schools in college. Here's a look at how the standings are currently there in the ARC North. Cougars sitting last at the moment here at 3-2, and the Aviators, one of the final 2 teams that is currently undefeated, 4-0 on the season. Can the Cougars and Geno Gannon be the first to give them their first loss of the season? Man, the atmosphere is different here. It's almost like a playoff game when you got rivalries this tense. You guys know what time it is. It's game day. Time is on the field. Ball is on the tee and it's kicked off down the field as they'll take this one about a yard deep out of the end zone. Taken down at the 21. And Coach back looking on the sidelines as he lets out his rookie star quarterback, Marquise Washington. 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the season. Man, what a remarkable season he's having so far at the start of this one. Still got a lot more weeks to go. But he is definitely shaped out to be the quarterback that they drafted him to be. He'll come out here spreading out the defense, 5 wide, empty set. Washington wide open across the middle. He's got the completion, and he's got the first down. You can just hear the roar in this stadium. These rivalries, ever since these 2 rookie quarterbacks were drafted to these teams, have just become that much greater. Could shape up to be the biggest rivalry in the RFL as time goes on. These guys still very young. Shotgun here, 1st and 10. Here goes the handoff. Kadron Lusk wrapped up and brought down after a gain of a yard. Kadron Lusk had himself a fantastic game. They did an excellent job last week. And they go with a draw play. Kingston Kinney, the power back, wrapped up in another short gain. Marquise Washington and the Aviators now facing a 3rd and 8 as they'll line up here in the shotgun. Trip to the left side, play action. Could pick up off the blitz. Washington going deep, and it's going to be incomplete, trying to go to Armand Holland. Great defense right there by the Chicago Cougars. This season, they've started out with some great defense. The second half's always told a different story so far this season. See if they can change things around and be more consistent throughout the game as coming out onto the field. Their offensive leader, Geno Gannon, 7 touchdowns, only 1 interception on the season. It's almost as if these guys are having the same identical type of seasons. The difference is Marquise Washington does not scramble nearly as much as Geno Gannon. So a little bit of difference in their styles. And Geno Gannon's going to have to make sure he makes the right decisions here in this one. Draw play, and that's going to be a 2-yard gain on the play. Second and 8. Empty set here with a bunch to the left as they'll look to throw. Pressure's coming. He's got the completion, and he's almost got the first down. I think he fell just short. Yep, 3rd and 1. Cooks is going to be injured on the play for the Aviators. So we'll take a little quick timeout, a little quick break. Looks like it's nothing too serious, just helmet off on the sidelines. Now on 3rd and short, looking for the first down of the game. They'll give it to the power back, and he runs right through the defense. First down, Cougars. 6 yards on the run. And that's what you get when you got Denard Locker in the backfield in these 3rd and short situations. What a powerful run. It's a straight up dive up the middle. Kind of a missed block there. Doesn't matter because big number 42, he's going to run right through these tackles. You see him trying to come down, and that's a linebacker he absolutely blows up. Look, pushing him backwards. Williams, get out of here. First down. What a run. That's a statement made right there. Another bunch formation here to the left side. They'll pitch it out to Locker. And the blocks, once again, not great there. Tackle for loss. They'll lose 2 on the play. Tackle is made there by Lynn Mayberry. And that's just a terrible job right there. Oh, the lineman there, big number 72, got to make that block. And Zach Kowalski not even laying a hand on the defensive back. There's a motion out of the backfield. Geno Gannon, instant pressure, throws. It's still somehow caught, and he'll get it up to the 47-yard line. Crazy play right there. 3rd and 2, back in the bunch. Gannon feeling the pressure, and he's out of there. First down, juke move, takes a huge hit, and that's something he's going to have to avoid in this game. Last couple of games have been rough for him, but he's at least able to move the chains, and you can see Coach Roby excited there at the end of that one. Of course, wants to see his quarterback slide, though, which has been the issue. But of course, you get this with rookie dual-threat quarterbacks. Geno Gannon still creating a nice play right there for the offense. Spreading out the defense once again. Geno Gannon, 4-man rush. Pressure is coming and down. He's going to go for a sack. Malecki coming through for a 7-yard loss. Pocket was breaking down, had nowhere to go. And that is going to bring up a 2nd and 17. That's Kowalski getting beat there once again. $17 yards needed here for a first down. Geno Gannon again is going to be sacked. This crowd is live. That's going to be Pierre, the runner-up for Defensive Rookie of the Year last season. David Pierre coming through. And once again, maybe it looks like, nothing open. None of the routes getting open there, and Geno Gannon not giving it time, trying to take off and make things happen with his feet. And they're on their side of the field. 22 yards they need for a first down. Trying to set up the screen here. At least gets that off. And that's shut down. Defense gets the stop. Only a 2-yard gain on the play. It's 4th and 20. And we'll have to punt it away just as the Aviators did. Marquise Washington chomping at the bit there on the sideline with Coach back and the offensive coordinator. goes the punt. This one angling towards the right, maybe out of bounds, and it is at the 16. So a pretty solid punt right there. Back out comes this offense. Armin Holland, big-time playmaker just a week ago. Over 100 yards and a huge victory over the Bulls just last week. And here goes Washington. Shot deep down the field. He's got him beat, but oh, he made the catch, but out of bounds. Washington not afraid to take the shots. That one almost completed on the sidelines. Split back formation, Washington throws, and that's going to be broken up incomplete. Good defense right there by Philly Jones. And once again, another catch. Is he in? Yes, first down. Armin Holland. Beautiful toe tap on the sidelines. First down, Aviators. It's their first down of the game. And a handoff, almost breaking loose. That is a great tackle made right there. Able to hold him to just 2 yards on the play. It's Tommy Martin on the tackle. Back to Lusk, and once again taken down. Defense doing an excellent job at shutting down the run game. Definitely something they got to do against this offense. Washington moving around, defense forcing the incompletion. And they'll have to once again punt it away. These quarterbacks were almost perfect last time these guys met. Of course, that was on current gen. Now on next gen, you're seeing a more truer version of how this game is going to shape out. And so far, it's been a nice defensive battle. No points on the board yet. Offense is trying to figure things out, and Gannon trying to figure things out. Already looking a bit too trigger happy, trying to scramble out of the pocket. He's also not getting the blocks that he needs up front. There goes instant pressure, hit as he throws, and a great pass as he's going to get that one out for a 3-yard gain. Bernard Locker, the recipient on that reception. Single back formation, they'll run it. Locker up the middle, stiff arm, he's got the first down. And I think what the Cougars need to do the last couple of weeks, I'd have to say more so last week, one of their biggest struggles was pretty much keeping it all in the hands of Gino Gannon and not really relieving him running the football. Bernard Locker's already out to a great start here. I think they need to keep grounding and pounding it with him and then open things up for Gino Gannon as it goes. But if you come out here in these formations here, a whole lot of empty formations, you're forcing them to pretty much have to scramble if nothing's there. And there he goes. Nasty juke move, and he fumbles. And it's going to be recovered by the Aviators. Wow. Fumble on the play, and the Aviators are going to take over at the 44. Bunch formation to the right side. Marquise Washington. And that one's going to be out of bounds. Incomplete. Cougars defense has just been doing a great job, slowing down this offense. But that's kind of been one of the reasons why these guys have had breakdowns in the second half of games. The offense, when it's stagnant and these guys have to stay out onto the field for so long, they start to give up big plays. There goes another shot down the field. Not afraid of taking the shot. He makes the catch, and it's out of bounds again. Man, 2 of 8, but Geno Gannon, Marquise Washington is just absolutely giving, hit as he throws here on the play. That's incomplete. He's just absolutely bombing it right now. And that's 4th down. Quick stop by the defense. Punt out of bounds here at the 18-yard line, so a really good punt by the punter, George Archer. And once again, Geno Gannon back out onto the field. It's already fumbled here in this game. Protection hasn't been that great for him, but at the same time, he has not been giving his wide receivers time to get open. Sometimes you got to stay there in the pocket and wait for plays to happen. There goes a throw. There goes a catch, and there is, it looks like a tackle for loss. Yeah, tackle for loss. Geno Gannon's 5 of 5, but man, 2nd and 12. And once again, coming out in the 5-wide empty set. They've been in this heavy at the start of this game. Geno Gannon, that time over the middle, he's got the completion, almost gets the 1st down. Falls about a yard, they'll say inches short. And this is where you just got to run Denard Locker. They got to start mixing in this run. Putting a lot of pressure on the rookie quarterback. Spreading them out. Let's see if they run them here. Mason Maynard in the fullback position. And there they go. Great play call, gets up to the 34-yard line, grinding out the yards. He's got 19 yards off of just 4 carries. Gotta feed him. Straight dive, up the gut. Aviators have not shown the ability of stopping it just yet. I say keep running it down their throats. They'll come out here in the I formation. Let's see if they're privy to that. As there goes a motion to balance out the offense here to the left side. They'll run them. And Locker not getting much that time. 2 yards on the carry. Last week only 14 carries for 69 yards, had a rushing touchdown. 300 yards on the dot after that carry on the season and 3 touchdowns. What we talked about, trying to utilize and get the run game going. Let's see if that can come into fruition here in this game. We're going to throw over the middle, and a huge hit. I think he's got the 1st. Yes, he does. 1st down, Cougars. And that should end the 1st quarter. Got just 2 seconds left, and there it goes. 0-0 is the score here in Columbus. Aviators looking to try to sweep the Cougars this season. And the Cougars, of course, looking to try to return the favor after the tough 1-point loss back in week 2. Handoff. Nice run as he gets to midfield. Marcus Snipe on the carry. Just got to use all their assortments of running backs in the backfield. Can attack a defense in multiple ways using them. Here they go looking to pass, though. There goes a completion. 1st down, Tavon Bryson. Now it's starting to look like a much better drive here for the Cougars, starting to balance things out. Got the run, got the pass going. Here goes the run. Locker up the middle to the 40. Spreading the defense out once again. Quick throw, sidelines. Great catch by London Lions. They will fall about a yard short of the 1st down. The Cougars are on the move. They got to keep this going. Got to keep this going. See Marquise Washington just trailing right behind Coach Back, just trying to see what's going on for the next possession when they get out onto the field. There goes a run. Locker, 1st down. This is what you got. If you're Chicago, run the ball in all short situations with Locker. It doesn't matter even if they got guys in the box. This guy's just an absolute different breed at running back. Look at that. Can't make the tackle. He's running and getting extra yards, man. He's not going to be stopped for short 1-yard gains very often. And this is what's going to open up the rookie to make the big plays further on down the lines, the run game. Weak eye now turning into a strong eye formation with the motion. And here goes Locker again. That's a great job by the defense, though, that time. Standing him up. 1 yard on the carry. Geno Gannon throws. That's going to be caught. And he's finally, just sitting in the pocket a little bit, releasing the football. Got to keep him in this mode. Still has yet to miss a pass. And Locker will be denied the first down. Great job by the Aviators there on that play. 4th and 1. Now the question is, what are the Chicago Cougars going to do in this situation? See Coach Roby on the sidelines thinking. We go right back with Locker, get the short yards. We go with a little bit of a trick play, maybe a quick pass, first down, or do we kick the field goal, get the momentum going, and just play it conservative? Many ways in which you can play this situation. And they are going to go for it. I formation. It's 0-0, and they go with the pitch play. Locker is not going to get the first down. Wow. Now, in that case, I wouldn't have called that play, especially with that back. I mean, if it was Marcus Knight, maybe it would have been different, but got Denard Locker back there running the fake dive pitch play. Not the best play call at that moment. There goes a run to the outside. That's a great tackle made right there by Philly Jones on Kingston Kinney. Tough to bring this guy down. Washington throws this one into the flats, goes out of bounds. That's Kadron Lusk. A nice gain. 3 yards once again on the play, 3rd and 4. Marquise Washington has got the completion, and he's got the first down to Parsons. Pearson. First reception for Pearson. First down. Just a nice read. Pearson getting open into the flats, going across on the drag, and knowing that he's able to get at least around the sticks, gets that and then some. Split back formation. Marquise Washington's got pressure coming immediately. He's got to throw it away, man. Marvin Woolfolk coming off of that left side like an animal. Got to give it to the defense of the Cougars, though. They've been able to keep the Aviators right now at bay. Trip to the left side. Play action. Washington once again pressure in his face from Woolfolk. And Woolfolk once again forcing an early throw. Marquise Washington is 4 of 13 right now. This has not been able to locate any of his receivers. Hit as he throws again. He's just been throwing deep the entire time. That's incomplete. These cornerbacks playing airtight coverage. They'll have to punt it away. Now, this is where the Aviators need to switch up their play calling as well, which is why there hasn't been any points yet in this game. Because they have just been calling nothing but shot plays for Marquise Washington. They're going to have to mix in a little bit of the short game, get him to open up the deep ball, because, I mean, it looks like the plays are there, but the pass rush has just been getting there a little bit early, and he just has not been able to land any big passes inbounds on the deep shots. And you keep having them throwing the deep balls. After a while, one of those is going to get picked off. Can't keep going deep throughout the game. Gino Gannon throws. That's going to be dropped. A rare drop right there by Contavious Henderson. And once again, man, you're just seeing both offenses right now not learning their lesson. You still got them in the spread here. Contavious Henderson getting a reception that time. Oh, hang on. Third and 5. 3 straight plays with Gino Gannon. He's got the pressure. Gets outside. He's got a slide. Juke move to the outside. First down. What a move by Gino Gannon. 31 yards on the ground. Now that was the smart decision that time. Definitely saw the pressure coming off the right side edge here. And Gino Gannon could have taken the hit. Maybe could have slid early, as you've seen guys do. But no, he takes it to another level, puts on a move, and he's determined to get this first down. He's determined to get something going here for this offense. Look at that. Nasty move. Great play. And a good thing that he holds on to the football that time. Down a run play. Marcus Knight can't break the tackle. That's a fantastic tackle made there by the safety, Rudolph. He could come out of this first half scoreless the way that this game's been going. Second and 9, shotgun. Instant pressure, and somehow it's going to be caught. Contavious Henderson. Can he outrun the defense? He is going to be tackled inside the 10. First and goal, Cougars. I don't even know how he was able to hold on to that. Gino Gannon putting a little bit too much air on it, but Contavious Henderson making a huge play. The biggest play of the game so far. Look at him quickly getting that out of his hands. And Contavious Henderson, wow, almost reaching up to 22 miles per hour. Great job by the King Armstrong to run him down, and this is what I don't like here. Already spreading out the offense here while you're in the goal line. Has not worked, but it may work for a scramble. Gino Gannon reaches out, touchdown, Cougars. What a play. Cougars scored first after an incredible touchdown run by Gino Gannon. Look at this. You want to see the kid slide, you really do. But then you see plays like this and you're just like, man, what do you do with him? You can already imagine the stress going through the head of Coach Roby. You see him already in the chat here. And the extra point is up and good. 7-0 is the score. Incredible scramble. We'll take this one out of the end zone. And down at the 22. The first point scored after a nice drive by the Cougars. A couple of big plays able to get them down the field. And Marquise Washington and the Aviators are still scoreless offensively. Punt formation to the right side. Marquise Washington throws, got the completion. Pearson breaks the tackle, out of bounds at the 46. Crowd erupting. It's been a defensive rivalry game, but it looks like things are starting to open up. Finally go with a much shorter pass here for Marquise Washington. Definitely wasn't doing him any justice, taking all those deep shot plays. And Washington, there goes a shot play down the field, and he overthrows him. And 5 of 16. And if If you're a Cougars fan, you just got to hope that the defense keeps up this intensity throughout this game. There goes a draw play up the middle. What a juke move. Cougars Luss. Is it a first down? No. 3rd and inches. Remarkable run. Single back formation here. Straight run up the middle. And there goes Kingston Kinney to move the chains. Looks like the Aviators are trying to return the favor with a touchdown of their own. You know, it was Kingston Kinney heavy at the start of this season, but you also got to talk about Cougars Luss, man. This guy's been an absolute monster in the backfield too. This guy's got, I have to say, one of the best running back cores in the league. There was a powerful run by Luss, grinding out extra yards. Turns that into a 4-yard gain, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Washington quickly throws into the flats, and that's a great open field tackle made there by Exo Bankston. 3 yards on the play will set up a 3rd and 3. Washington again looking to throw. And that's going to be caught by Luss, but he will not break the tackle. Timeout is called, and looks like the Aviators are going to have to settle for a field goal. Or will they try to go for it? They won't. They'll play it conservative. 51-yard field goal attempt here, though, for Chris Winslow, the kicker. And the kick is not good. Well short. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. The Aviators give the Cougars possession at the 41-yard line. Now this is a grand opportunity for the Cougars as well, because now the Cougars have an opportunity to possibly score before the end of this half. If anything, get in field goal range. Got a whole minute and 26 seconds with 2 timeouts, so they have time. Got to call the right plays, though. They're going to empty out the backfield. Looking. Throws while on the move. What a play. Brandon Briggs getting up to the 44-yard line. First down, Cougars. That was one heck of a throw on the move there by Geno Gannon. 15 yards there on the play. Let's go ahead and get a look at this. Felt the pressure coming, knew he had to make something shake. And look at that throw. While on the move, even leading him inside in the open space. Gannon throws, and it's going to be caught but out of bounds. Only a second incompletion in this game. They'll send a heavy blitz setting up the screen. There's a flag. I think it's a late hit on Geno Gannon. I think he's got the first either way. So extra yards at the end of this one. Roughing the passer obviously saw that one. And that is going to be on David Pierre. And the offense is now in the red zone. Setting up the screen again. He's got a block, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 13. He did step out, so I'm hoping that Madden keeps the clock stopped. Two screen plays, liking it right now. Second and 4. Geno Gannon throws over the middle. Catch is made. London Lions. First down at the 5. Timeout is going to be burned. Chicago still has 1 timeout remaining. Geno Gannon trying to go up by 2 possessions. They send a heavy blitz again. Throws. End zone broken up. What a play by the King Armstrong. Trips to the left side, spreading out this defense. Geno Gannon getting pressured. Throws this one Out of bounds. One more shot at it. And Geno Gannon getting to the outside. End zone. Touchdown. Cougars, his second rushing touchdown of the game. Man, I'm pretty sure Chicago fans just got a love-hate relationship with their rookie here, man. Because it's plays and drives like this that gets you thinking exactly on the reason on why this guy was drafted. Look at this. And Williamson, he could have made a tackle right there. Gave up on the play. Gives up the touchdown. Two rushing touchdowns by Geno Gannon. The extra point makes it 14-0. So far, the Cougars have kept the Aviators scoreless. A nice solid tackle made right there to bring him down just shy of the 25 at the 24. Marquise Washington and the offense has just been absolutely shut down at this point. And I honestly feel like it's the play calling. Just too many shot plays. I've been saying this throughout the game. Gotta mix in different type of play calls when it comes to passing the football. There they go, setting up the screen. That's going to be incomplete. Washington, 7 of 19. .21 seconds remaining, all three timeouts. They're still going to look to pass. There goes a throw, and what a play on the ball by Philly Jones. Almost came up with an interception right there. And a run shut down. Wayne Borum making the play right there. Cougars going to call a timeout. And they'll have 15 seconds left. Ashlyn Boyd on the return. What a spin move. Tries to spin off the necks, but can't keep his balance. 7 seconds left. I say just run it. That's exactly what they'll do. Denard Locker. Going to send this one into the half. And that's the score. The Chicago Cougars leading this one here 14-0. It's a great showing by this defense right now in this first half of play by the Cougars. That's one thing that's been very consistent with this team. This great defense in the first half. Second half is where the big challenge is going to await. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, first time checking us out, make sure to visit our website at relocationfootballleague.com. Looking to begin your journey to the RFL. Apply now for our RFL College Series, which consists of 32 college teams of the choices that we have available that will be shown, of course, on the website. Of course, most spots are taken up at this time since we're closing in. I believe we have more than 200 prospects at this point that have been already submitted for this upcoming year's college series. So if you're looking to try to get involved and you don't want to miss out, go ahead and fill out an application today. Only a one-time fee of $5. You only can submit one player per season. Also, we got merchandise if you're an RFL fan, man. Most of our guys have been buying merch, seeing guys posting their gear. These guys still haven't been sending me gear, man, of what you got, man. Send me pictures of you rocking your gear and things that you got to see it in the community. But send them to me directly because sometimes I don't get to see what's in the community since I have a lot of other messages to look through. But if you're looking to get geared up in the RFL, go ahead, visit our website, relocationfootballleague.com/redbubble-merch. We get back out onto the field for the second half of play. Aviators kicking this one off to the Cougars as they'll take this one from about the goal line. Ashlyn Boyd taken down at the 21. Great job by the Aviators special teams. Here goes Geno Gannon back out onto the field. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first half for him. See if he can open things up in the passing game. They'll pass the very first play. Throws on the move. What a throw by Geno Gannon. First down to the 40. Wow. That's Jabri Jackson-like. Absolute dot. You can see since the pressure, felt the pressure, ran. And look at this throw. Catching him in stride and everything. Geno Gannon going to line up in the gun. Play action. And he's taken off. And he is sacked, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is called on. Maybe against the offense. Yep, for holding. So things have just gotten even worse. 1st and 19. Actually, it wouldn't have been a sack as he did gain a yard on that play. But now they need 19 yards here. Bunch formation to the left side. Nice throw. And a nice gain. Gets to the 44-yard line, about 13 yards on the play. Geno Gannon, man, 18 of 22. Always seems to have a high completion percentage. Pretty much just how his playing style is. There he is getting pressured down. He's going to go for a sack that time. Martinez Bibbs not having it. Won't get away that time. It's a 5-yard loss on the play. How about the Aviators, man? These guys have been able to generate some good pressure all game. And at times it really has gotten there and has forced Geno Gannon to have to create plays with his legs. 3rd and 11. Empty set. Geno Gannon looking to throw. Lets one fly, sidelines, and it's going to be incomplete. He tried his best to get his feet in bounds. It just was out on the chalk there, so he'll have to punt it away. It's a great effort by Tavon Bryson. And what about this play right here by Philly Jones on special teams? You see how he battled and fought his way through, giving the maximum effort to come through and make that tackle. That was beautiful. Let's see if the Aviators have made any second half adjustments, because the first half, I mean, definitely demoralizing when you come out with no points on offense. As great as this offense has been this season, look at this, shutting down the run game. Kingston Kinney has not been able to find a lane. Only 9 yards off of 5 carries. He absolutely obliterated the Cougars defense last time. Doesn't look like they're going for it this time. As here goes a nice completion. Good speed for the first down. Pearson there to the 33, and once again, like I said, Aviators got to work in the short game. Really got to work in the short game. Too many deep shots being called, and you can just see it, man. You know, you start working in the underneath things, you open up the pass, and maybe, you know, you start passing a little bit more with that short stuff. It opens up the run and gets the defense more guessing, the more balanced offensive approach. I think that's the issue with the Aviators right now. So they need to find balance and have better play calling in this game to be competitive. There goes a nice throw once again on the crossing route. Armin Holland to the 45. Marquise Washington, 9 of 22. Run up the middle. Decent run right there. Gets to midfield. 5 yards on the carry. Got a bunch to the left side in the gun. Washington. Looking, throws, great read, first down, getting inside the 40. Starting to cook up. There goes another throw, that's going to be caught for the first down. Andrew Glover to the 27. Like I said, you got to work the rookie, man, build him up, let him get some confidence and some consistency going with the short routes. And that's going to really build up Marquise Washington to start really getting this offense moving. They try to run there. You can tell that the Cougars really keying in heavy on this run game. There goes Washington. Throwing into the flats, and he's out of bounds at the 24. 3-yard gain. Third and 7, Trying to set up the screen. He's got to throw it into the dirt. Great coverage by the defense, and the Cougars are going to force the Aviators to have to kick a field goal. Once again, the defense getting the job done. And the kick this time is good by Winslow. So 14-3 is the score. The Cougars defense is still live and in full effect, giving great effort in slowing down and just pretty much shutting down completely this Aviators offense, with once again kind of helping hand by the play calling. Oh man, runs right through the defender there. Ashlyn Boyd still shy of the 25-yard line at the 22, and back out comes Gino Gannon. 2 rushing touchdowns here in this one. He looked great the last time out onto the field, just couldn't get any points. Gannon's going to look, throws, got the completion, first down. Jameel Darby. Get to the 34-yard line, and that's going to put Gino Gannon north of 200 yards passing here in this game. It's a nice read. You can see he's starting to get more comfortable. Play action. Gannon hitting the lane. What a scramble. Trying to put on a move. Got a slide. Takes another big hit there. Over 60 yards rushing. Great play, but man, gonna wind up getting himself hurt. Keep taking all these hits. Man, what a scramble though. He was about to put a nasty move too on the incoming corner here. You could see him just about to drop low and put on a nasty jump cut. Aviators lucky they had some help there on that play. Hand off, breaks the tackle. And Locker only getting a yard on the play, not really going anywhere. Here goes the screen. Marcus Knight to the outside, putting on a move. Gets to the 40. They need 4 yards. Third down. Gino Gannon trying to scramble, and down he's going to go for a sack. Brian Swain taking him down. They're out of field goal range. Marquise Washington amped up on the sidelines, ready to get back out onto the field. And that time, that was just a bad decision there by Gino Gannon. Not sure why he would try to run inside. And this punt, looking to try to pin him somewhere inside the 10, and they'll have him at the 14. Aviators still very much in this game. Hey, a touchdown will make it a 1-possession game again. Even a field goal, for the most part, they will need a 2-point conversion. Handoff, and here goes Lusk, escaping through, lowering the shoulder, bursting to the 18-yard line, gain of 4. It's a nice run. Pressure off the edge, Marquise Washington gets it off. Man, I mean, sometimes, there's a lot of times that Marvin Woolfolk doesn't get there because the ball is out so fast. But I haven't seen any defensive end for the most part this season generate as much pressure as him. And look at him making this play through a double team for a tackle for loss. This guy's 29 years old, 6th year here with the Chicago Cougars. And this guy is just unstoppable. Look, rips inside. This is an outside run and just brings down Kingston Kinney, one of the toughest backs to bring down. They have just been shutting it down all game for him. He'll take it from the 32. Another spin move. Another spin move. Ashland Boyd. Man, I don't know how the special team guys haven't been catching on to that. He's been busting that spin move out on the first incoming defender every time. You just don't know which way he's going to go. First and 10. Gino Gannon, immediate pressure, gets it off. Another late hit. Here goes a nasty juke move. First down, and they'll have more. That's the second time the Aviators come in with a late hit that is blatant and obvious. I mean, you clearly saw that Martinez Bibbs getting called for that. 15 extra yards. They're already in Aviators territory at the 37. Gino Gannon going to be sacked on the play, and he had no chance at all on that one. Looks like that might have been a design quarterback draw play. From the look of it. Let me see. Yeah, looks like a design quarterback draw. Fake like he's going to throw real quick, and then everyone's blocking downfield. But that did not fool Cooks and this Aviators defense at all. Loss of 4 yards on the play. Here goes a pump fake. Throws, and great defense. The King Armstrong, man, he is just, man, a solid cornerback here for the Aviators. They got themselves a great secondary. And Gannon trying to scramble down. He goes for a sack. And an injury to Gino Gannon. The 5th sack by the Aviators, and it was only a matter of time before we saw this with the amount of hits that he was taking, but it looks like it's not going to be something too serious as he's on the sidelines. Could this change the tide of this game, losing him to control the offense? There goes the punt, and it just gets in the end zone for a touchback. Hopefully he'll be able to return next possession or something, because if not, it might be a couple of drives where the backup's going to have to check in. Here goes nice tackle. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. RFL community, you already know what to do. Put your 4s up in the chat. We are headed to the 4th and final quarter in this defensive rivalry showdown between the Cougars and the Aviators. 14-3 is the score. Marquise Washington comes out here in the gun, spreading out the defense a little bit. 2nd and 2. And Washington throws. That's going to be caught by Kadron Lust. This guy's like a receiver out here. And what a catch. Way to come back to the football. Washington starting to catch fire. Second and 1. Pressure off the edge. Sacked on the play. It's Marvin Woolfolk. Oh my goodness. This is the definition of an elite pass rusher. He absolutely blows right by the right tackle here and deads him. That is a phenomenal play. He's been giving this effort the entire game. Guy just simply looks like he doesn't get tired. 3rd and 10. And Washington's got to throw it away. Great defense by the Cougars. He'll field this one and trying to put on another move. Not going to work. Belton on the tackle. And I'm not sure who we're going to get out here running the offense. If Gino Cannon's going to come back. If not, we'll get a look at the backup quarterback for the Cougars. And it is John Bastide. First opportunity here in the RFL game. 1st and 10. Gonna go deep the very first play and almost throws an interception. Man, he showed he's got some guts coming out here the first play. Bastide out of bounds. So 0 for 2, not the start you would like to see. Bastide lets one fly, and it's going to be caught on the sidelines for a first down. What a reception by Tavon Bryson. He's had some phenomenal catches in this game, even some phenomenal catches that weren't even in bounds. But look at this. Bastide just lofting this one up. Look at the adjustment to make this catch, keeping the feet in bounds. Look at this. Ballerino on the sidelines. And they're going to challenge this. I think this is going to get overturned. It looks to me like he got both feet in. Let's go ahead and look at this. Yeah, he got both feet in, man. Look at that catch. Oh my goodness, what a catch. So the Aviators challenge and they lose it. As that will stand as a catch. Now they're a timeout short in this 4th and final quarter. Never know if that's going to come back to hurt them. 1st and 10. Geno Gannon into the flats. That's out of bounds, though. And he is 75% throwing the football today. Geno Gannon says, after he got the completions, he said, hey, I'm back in the game. And here he goes, scrambling, finally slides. If I'm not mistaken, that's the first time he slid today. Maybe he learned his lesson after being injured. Third and 3. Handoff. Great block. What a run. Great patience there. And I hope they give him forward progress. They do. Thought they would probably take it away from him since he got another contact afterwards. That's a first down. That's hilarious, though. Geno Gannon gets injured, goes out, sees the first set of downs of Bastide and checks right back into the game. Says, Coach Roby, get him out of there. I'm ready to close out this game. But can he close out this game? We'll have to see. Here goes a throw. Nice completion. Contavious Henderson a yard short of the first down. Looking to throw again. Nice read into the flats and a great catch. First down. And an injury timeout. They lose Jamil Darby. Brandon Briggs will have to check in. Here goes a run up the middle. Denard Locker, first down. And it's still almost a shame. You know, this guy's only got 13 carries here in this game here. And every carry has just been explosive. But if they can use him right now up to this point to close out this game, that'll be huge for the Cougars. Do not put this on Geno Gannon to make something happen. At the end of the day, he is still a rookie. He has his flaws. He forced the game in his hands too much, especially as a scrambler. Could cost you. And they'll run it. Great running. Locker gets to the 21-yard line. That's a little bit of a bad spot there. But a gain of 8. And they are sticking to the ground game. Locker. Huge run, first and goal. 70 yards off of 15 carries. The guy's an animal. Run out this clock and win this game with Locker. Look at the blocking up front, too. Excellent job. Checking in the backfield, Marcus Knight. Spreading out the field here. They're going a lot of spread looks here against the defense in the red zone. Trying to set up the screen. He's got to throw it away. And he does. Locker back in the backfield. And here goes the motion. Handoff. Locker. Inside the 5. Or say at the 5. Here they go with that empty set in the red zone. Aviators better have a spy on Geno Gannon, because if not, he might break free for a touchdown. And there he goes to the outside, end zone, and he steps out of bounds. Steps out of bounds right at the 1-yard line, and they have to settle for the field goal. Man, just could not cut up the field fast enough. 17-3 is the score as Jerome Davis knocks it through. We'll take this one from about the goal line, and here goes, oh man, what a tackle. Gets absolutely speared on that play, 1st and 10 at the 20. Marquise Washington has got an opportunity to show how clutch he can be. Can he get the Aviators somehow back within this game? The final remaining 6 minutes and 10 seconds. Looking to pass. Throws this one away. Man, he is 50% against this Cougars defense. Cougars defense has played excellent all quarters up to this point. It was the 4th quarter, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, when they blew a huge lead towards like the 6 minute mark. And so they want to maintain this. They want to keep the pressure on Marquise Washington and cover these receivers. There goes Washington to the outside. Great decision to throw it away. Nothing open. The Cougars just covering well down the field. Pressure coming, hit as he throws. Marvin Woolfolk again. Absolute disruption. They just have nobody who can block this guy. Man, it don't matter who you got out there. This guy is going to just destroy it off the edges. And the Aviators already feel, hey, it's game. Got to go for it. I don't know about this one, though. 4th and 10. Washington got to try to pick up the first. Throws off his back foot, and it's out of bounds. Incomplete. Cougars take over at the 20. This was one heck of a defensive and sloppy game, I'd have to say, for the most part. The play calling on both sides just was not good. Players just made the most out of what they could. Here they go, set up the screen. Nice catch. And Marcus Knight exploding up the field, tight-roping it. Wow. I thought he was going to run out of bounds. Here he is in a Virginia Tech Michael Vick moment. Playing his foot the last second up the field. Look at this. How did he do this? Look how close he is out of bounds. Phenomenal play. Oh, motion Locker out of the backfield. Just snapping it in time. Geno Gannon looking. 3rd rushing touchdown. He's got it. And he may have just put the game away right there. 3 rushing touchdowns for Geno Gannon. No spy on this guy in the red zone. You'd figure they'd learn. And they didn't. Extra point right here. I know if you're the Cougars, you'll hate to hear this score. As the score right now, if the good extra point is 24-3. The same score when they gave up 28 unanswered points to the Bulls and folded in the 4th, but a much different story here. As there's only 5 minutes and 9 seconds left to go. I do not see the Aviators with their weapons being able to come back and score 21 points. Unless they force turnovers, which I just don't see the Cougars passing the football anymore at this point. You just want to see the Aviators put something together here. I mean, they have not been able to score a touchdown the entire game. This is an offense that's been amongst the top. One of two undefeated teams. Looks like there's only going to be one undefeated team at the end of this week, which will be the Mexico City Diablos, unless a miracle happens here. Marquise Washington looking. What a catch. First down. Billy Jones all over Pearson. Washington into the flats there, and Lusk would have just hit the deck. Got to catch the football and get up the field in those moments. Got Breeze in the chat. Appreciate the $5 donation. Washington off the mark with that throw. Third and 10. Washington almost sacked on the play. Gets the ball off. Man, he is 18 of 39. And you can't really even put that on Marquise Washington too much, because he's only missed probably on one hand, maybe on 3 fingers, a pass on his own accord. It's just been all the shot play calls being called. At this point, got nothing, no choice but to call it. Just great coverage. And that time, you got to put that on Marquise Washington. You got to look for something open. You can't just throw that ball out of bounds. Rookie mistake there. And these wide receivers absolutely got clamped in this game. They'll run the ball here with Locker. And he'll get to the 33. There's an injury to Locker. What's going on here? Some weirdness. But that's tough. Is it something serious? No, it's not. Okay. I'd say sit him for the rest of the game. Not bring him back in the game. Here goes Ashland Boyd. First time checking in the game tonight. This guy's a monster, too. They got a 3-headed duo, backfield, man. And look at this. Ashland Boyd, every time he checks in, you just know it's going to be a big run. 15 yards on the carry. Great explosive run there. Empty set, and it looks like the Cougars are still going to try to put it on the Aviators. Looking to pass here. Gino Gannon getting out of there. Can't sack him. And he is going to, oh man, takes a hit right there again. Got to slide, man. He's got over 500 rushing yards as a quarterback this season, though. That is crazy. That was a pretty bad hit he took right there, too. Look at this. Sandwich. Boom. Eesh. This guy will probably be one of the toughest quarterbacks in the league. The amount of hits he's taken. And still out here. First and goal. Setting up the screen. Throws it. And trying to juke inside. Gets what he can on the play. The 2-minute warning has hit. Second and goal. Crowd sometimes is too loud. Madden's got to do something about that. Second and goal. The 4-yard line. Motion right back to the left side. Counter run play. And, taken down No gain on the play. Ashland Boyd checking in. I formation strong to the right. They're just running down the clock. And that's on Geno Gannon. Got to snap the ball faster. To delay a game. 3rd and goal. Now instead of 3rd and goal at the 4, it's 3rd and goal at the 9. And they'll just run it still here. Aviators just hoping they don't give up a touchdown. And they won't do that, as they'll stop them at the 4-yard line. Getting back the yards they lost. Play call. So here goes a field goal attempt to put them up by 24 points. Cougars came out here and got it done, as the kick is good. 27-3 is the score, as the Cougars will return the favor after getting upset back in week 2 to the Aviators. How about that, though, man? The first ever meeting between Marquise Washington and Geno Gannon. Marquise Washington beats the Cougars for the first time in franchise history on the Aviators. And then the first game that the Aviators lose this season comes to the hands of Geno Gannon and the Cougars. That's such an incredible storyline with these guys. I'm telling you. Almost having the same type of identical season. Everything we expected him to be. But Marquise Washington, he just couldn't get anything done here. What a move by Kadron Lusk. "19 seconds left, just one timeout." And that's going to be overthrown. This was a pretty rough performance here by Marquise Washington. Didn't throw any interceptions or anything, but hit as he throws. Haas jinxed it. Interception. Parker Palmer getting to the 34-yard line. That's his 3rd interception on the season, and that's just great defense. Look at this. Got 8 up on that throw. Almost seems like every time I say something, it happens like it's jinxed. It's crazy. They'll come out here in the victory formation. The Aviators, of course, not going to burn that last time out. Not going to be sore losers, and that is going to be the game. The Aviators will take their first loss of the season, falling to 4-1, as the Chicago Cougars will improve to 4-2 on the season. Big win here. Final score, 27-3. Look at this production. And Geno Gannon, man, he looked rough a couple of weeks, man. He's scrambling and everything, but, man, he won this game. The defense really won this game, though, I have to say, first and foremost. But Geno Gannon, he had a great performance. Pulled out this victory here. Look at this, 75%. He made some incredible throws in this game. Did not turn the football over. He didn't throw any passing touchdowns. He had 248 yards passing, 25 of 33. But this is where he made his money right here, rushing. 3 rushing touchdowns. He fumbled once, but those 3 rushing touchdowns were crucial. Could have had a 4th, man, if he just stayed in bounds. Stepped out. But, man, this guy was incredible in this game. Over 500 rushing yards on the season. He had 12 carries for 84 yards. You get a look at the passing game. And we already talked about Geno. Let's go ahead and get a look at Marquise Washington. Man, a really rough game for him. 44%. Yeesh. Only 161 passing yards. But I do not put this performance on him. I think it's 2 reasons. The defense played out of their mind. There was just no receivers could get open for Marquise Washington. And the play calling just was not good. Too many shot plays, forcing him to throw deep the entire game. And it just was never going to pan out, especially against this defense. You just can't do that against the Cougars. I know they've, definitely broken down late in games, but you did not see that here. Definitely played into their hands, not keeping things balanced and not mixing things up in the pass game either. And he threw that one interception, which came late in the game. You get a look at the rushing in things. Not a lot of rushing once again. Really want to see the Cougars run the football some more here. You don't really add these 12 rushes because these were off of pass plays. But Nar Locker only 17 carries, but look at him, 75 yards, 4.4 yards per carry. This guy is a monster. He needs to get fed the rock. I know Rob's trying to figure something out to get him going, but this is a reason why I feel like Geno Gannon has been struggling this year. It's just not helping him out running. They need to get this run game going. If they could get the run game and the pass game balanced and then have Geno Gannon scramble, this team on offense is just going to be virtually unstoppable as they were on current gen at the start of the season. Running for the Columbus Explorers, for the Columbus Aviators, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this at all. I mean, and they didn't even run the ball. They didn't even run the ball like that, but I'm more so shocked at this right here. Kingston Kinney, 8 carries, 11 yards. Cougars shut it down. Defense absolutely shut it down. Kadron Luss had 6 carries, 23 yards. He did good with his carries, but he did not get fed enough. Neither of these running backs did. I mean, that's why this game really got ugly for the Aviators. You put a lot on Marquise Washington to have to try to move the offense, just throwing the ball constantly. And that was definitely their downfall in this game. Receiving-wise, Contavious Henderson led all receivers in yards with 91 yards. Didn't get in the end zone for a touchdown, but had some great catches. Pearson led the Aviators in receiving yards with 67 off 5 catches. Let's go see who scored, though. No one scored a receiving touchdown. Yeah, so there was no receiving touchdown, so nothing else really worth going through on that. Kowalski, he had a really rough game at times, but look at this. Only gave it 1 sack still. And he had a couple pancake blocks. I guess he made up for it. And only 1 sack given up by each of these linemen here, so still a good job. We get a look at the defense. The cornerback leading in tackles here for the Aviators. That's not a good sign. 15 tackles for Lynn Mayberry as a cornerback, 9 solo. He had more solo tackles than assists. That says a lot about the defense in this game. At moments, I didn't think that they played bad at all, but there was times that they could have done a lot better. Should have keyed in heavier on Geno Gannon, called a spy, something to keep him more contained. They didn't do that at all and gave up 3 touchdowns. Matthew Williamson, 11 tackles, along with Armand Rudolph, and then you had Hayden Gentry, also another Columbus Aviator. Look at the leaders in tackles here. There's 6 straight Columbus Aviators leading in tackles here in this game. So, what was the time of possession like? Yeah, and the Cougars had quite a bit of time over the Aviators. So, yeah, that says a lot, man, about the offense. Just the play calling of the offense just really did not help them out at all. Leading in tackles for loss, Lynn Mayberry had 2 tackles for loss, along with Dwayne Borum of the Cougars. And in sacks, leading in that category, Brian Swain with 2. And he had a sack from Marvin Woolfolk. This guy was an animal, man. You look at these stats, you would think he didn't do too much, but look at this, man. Had a tackle for loss, had a sack, but this guy every week generates pressure. Every week. And it's almost as if there's nobody off the edge that can block him. Dude's unstoppable. David Pierre had himself a sack. Rick Malecki had himself a sack as well, and so did Martinez Bibbs. 1 interception, which came late in the game from Parker Palmer. And you get a look at the pass deflection leaders. Phillip Jones, he played really good. He covered really well tonight. Did an excellent job. Marshall Cross had himself a couple pass deflections as well, stepping in. And 1 forced fumble, which came from David Pierre catching Geno Gannon on a scramble. No safeties or anything of that nature, no defensive touchdown. So that's it for the statistics. Nothing went down on special teams. Let's go ahead and break down this game, man. I really want to look at the sacks on Geno Gannon and everything. I just want to see what happened is, early in this game, and you could see it, they lined up in a lot of bunch empty sets. And see right here, this is on Geno Gannon too. You got to realize that you got players open. You don't have to try to create the big play. He could have easily went here, throw into the flats. There's nobody within 5 to 10 yards of Marcus Knight. That's a good gain there. If you do it, he tries to create the play, takes the sack. So that's the breakdown on that one. The very next play, gets sacked again. Once again, spread it out offense. Looking, and this is man-to-man coverage. This is just a great job by the defense. If anything, probably should have took this hook route right here. Should have took the hook route, but I'm pretty sure since he didn't, that was not the main read, and he's already just seeing everything's locked down. That was just great coverage, and just nowhere to go. Nowhere to go right here. Great job by Pierre. Breaks off, and boom, gets there for the sack. Excellent job by the Aviators on defense. Get a look at the fumble here by Geno Gannon. Once again, empty set. This is what you want to get away from on a consistent basis when you got a quarterback like Geno Gannon. As you can see, dropping back, looking to pass, pressure's coming, and he knew he had to get out of there. There's nothing there. This is the great read to make. Actually, you know, he definitely could have gone to London Lions here, but you can see not really. This is where he's got to mature. He's got to mature here because he would have made this throw on the move had he had his eyes downfield. I think he already had in his mind that he is going to take off. He's running. So he was out of there. And that was a nasty move. Nasty move. Boom. Absolutely broke him down. We know he's shifty in the open field. But look at this. This is different from college. Got defensive tackles catching up to you. Making plays like this. Forced fumble. Recovered by the Aviators. Things start out ugly for the Cougars. But look at this, man. The Cougars defense. Phenomenal. Forces a punt in 3 plays. 3 and out. We go into the second quarter. And nothing really to see here. A couple runs by Locker. This was huge. Let's look at this run right here. This was huge. This was terrible. This was the terrible play call. They should just went with the fullback dive here, or at least a straight-up dive run up the middle with Locker. But look at this. They try to call the dive pitch play with Locker, man. He's just not the guy for this. Not the guy, and, you know, it just didn't work out. We go ahead and look at this 54-yard play. Now, when we break this play down, let's go ahead and look at this. There is no safety help whatsoever. This is absolutely man-to-man coverage. Look at this, man-to-man coverage. And this was kind of a bad pass by Geno Gannon. He put too much air on it. But honestly, you know what? It might have been a good pass because if you look at this, from him putting air on it, if it was a straight line drive, I believe that Lynn Mayberry would have been able to drive straight down the field and pick that off. So he puts more air for him to try to run and catch up under it. And look at that. That was actually a good pass. So I take back what I said on that. And this is Mayberry with inside coverage. So this is pretty much covered to begin with. He's already favoring the inside, trying to take away this slant. And that's just, yeah, got to give it to him. Great throw. Great throw by Geno Gannon. Even better catch, though. This is definitely Contavious Henderson making this play. Makes the catch. Look at this. Concentration. Boom. Cuts up the field. I mean, and if you're the Aviators, man, this is your future cornerback for sure. He's already a star in this league. But the King Armstrong, man, he was balling. He was balling. Look how he catches up and makes this play. He's already on the slant, in the inside. Look at this effort. Great cover cornerback. And he's got tremendous speed. Hawks him down. You're not going to catch Contavious Henderson from behind often. Not many guys are going to do that. And then the very next play, 8-yard touchdown, Geno Gannon. Let's go ahead and look at this. Now, maybe he could have. Nope, I wouldn't have thrown that, so never mind. I take that back. You get a look at the routes, and, yeah, everything's covered. So it's understandable on why Geno Gannon makes this scramble. But this is where the defense makes a mistake. Who's on Geno Gannon? Nobody. They let him scramble, and this is where it's Geno Gannon's mistake here. Guy, you know, it's so crazy about this kid because you hate to see him not slide. But when he makes plays like this, you just are like, man, I love this guy. Look at this. Runs through the arm tackle, the defensive back. So you can see this is almost as if it's calculated. He's got a choice. He's either going to run into the linebacker here or run into the defensive back. Makes the wise decision. Runs into the defensive back, breaks through his arm tackle, and then he's just fighting through. But look at this. Slips off the linebacker here and then stretches the ball out. touchdown. At that point, that's a touchdown. You can see the ball has crossed the line, and he hasn't hit the ground yet. That is a phenomenal play. Look at this. Oh, man. That is a phenomenal play. You just love to see it. You hate to see when he fumbles, but you love to see when he holds on to the football at the end of the run and make plays like that. That's incredible. Marquise Washington had the 24-yard gain right there, but really nothing. No, let's actually get a look at some of Marquise Washington's plays, because this is pretty much the issue with the Aviators this year. Not this year. This game, Washington was forced to throw a lot of passes. This is when they started mixing in the underneath stuff. They finally started doing this. At first, I thought this was a deep route, but look at this. Nice play call right here. Something simple, something short, not everything deep. They're not going to have the instant replays of the plays where majority of these plays where he was throwing incomplete passes. It's because he was trying to have him throw the ball deep the entire game. Just not going to work. Geno Gannon got in the end zone for a second touchdown of the game right here. Let's go ahead and break down this defense. Just break down this play again. 4-man rush. And everything is covered once again. Geno Gannon. Look at this. Whoop. Nice little move. Fakes like he's going inside. Back out. Geno Gannon. Runs. Got enough speed to make it. And this was just a terrible effort by Williamson. You're right here. At this play, lunge forward and try to make a tackle. If you lunge forward and try to make a hit, he might fumble or he might not get in the end zone. Right there, a tackle should have at least been made, and at least at this point, leaning forward. He doesn't do any of that. Just lets him go right in for the touchdown, and the Cougars take a 14-point lead. Going to the third quarter, let's go ahead and get another look at why Geno Gannon was sacked. They sent a heavy blitz here. Once again, look at this. Nothing's open. Nothing's open, and the pressure is there. Nothing's open, and the pressure is there. And Geno Gannon trying to make a play, sacked. Martinez Bibbs, just a great defensive end, has been for years. Great play right there to shut it down. The run game, there's really nothing to go off of. Here's another sack breakdown with Geno Gannon. You can see this is just a Hail Mary call here. Hail Mary call, gets sacked, everything's covered. So, and hold up, what is this? This is third quarter? Why are you calling? What kind of play call was this? Okay, that's just straight up four verticals. I thought they were like converging inside like the Hail Mary. So never mind on that. That's just a bad play call right there. That's what gets Geno Gannon sacked on that play. We head into the fourth. Here goes a sack on Marquise Washington. Let's go ahead and look at this. Oh, man. Look at this off the edge. This was all game. This is probably the only clip that we get on instant replay of Woolfolk. Look at this. Royal's supposed to be blocking. Look at this move he puts on Royal, man. This was nasty. This is like a receiver release move off the line. Boom. And uses the use of the hands. That is amazing. That is amazing. Look at that. Wow. And he gets there for the sack. How do you stop 51? You just can't. You just can't. Look at this. Whoop. Oh, man. That is picture perfect. That is textbook clinical film for any defensive end to watch right there. Let's go ahead and get a look at Bastige's completion. His only completion. He only had a set of downs to try to make some plays. First two passes were incomplete. And Tavon Bryson, he made some incredible catches in this game. Look at this. Bastige, I don't even know what type of throw this was. He just lost this one up. But I guess it's still in bounds. But look at this catch by Tavon Bryson. Boom. Let's peep the feet since Madden doesn't give us great angles on that. Keeps his foot in bound. Look at this foot almost out. There it go again with the riffraff. Tiptoeing in my Jordans. First down. Look at that, man. That's an incredible catch. That is awesome. Great catch right there. And then, okay, a 4-yard rush. This was the run where Geno Gannon should have had the touchdown. Ran too wide. You see the 4-man rush here. It's great run. Great decision, too, by Geno Gannon. Pressure up the middle. Pressure off the right side. Let's go out here to the left side where no one's at. Great block there by Kowalski. Runs to the outside. He's got to respect the pass. And he's got the touchdown right there. Plant your foot in the ground and get the touchdown, Geno. Ah, he steps out right there. Oh, man. That could have been 4 rushing touchdowns for Geno Gannon. And we go ahead and get a look at his 3rd rushing touchdown that he got here. Once again, I mean, you got to give credit to both sides in coverage for the most part. The Aviators struggle a little bit in some coverage, but I think that most of the sacks came from forcing Geno to have to pass, and also I think it due to good coverage down the field. You know, that's one of the biggest reasons why Geno Gannon's been one of the most sacked quarterbacks in the league. But look at this. Mesh concept opens it up. I'm figuring, hey, Martinez Bibb's going to come down here. He's man. He spied up. No, he's not. He's running into the flats. What's he doing going out? Geno Gannon just runs right up the middle, sees that touchdown. That's a phenomenal play. 3 rushing touchdowns for Geno Gannon, man. And I think that's all she wrote with the highlights. Yep, they don't got the sideline play by Marcus Knight. Is this it? No, it's not. Man, that was a phenomenal play. And then, of course, let's go ahead and highlight the interception right here by Parker Palmer. And he had this throw right here. Definitely should have made that throw right there. Pressure coming up the middle, takes the hit. And there goes the forced incompletion, well, interception. Great play by Parker Palmer, just sitting there waiting on the ball. Gets the interception. All around, great play by the defense. And that's all she wrote here for the recap, man. Shout out to the RFL community as always, man. That's going to do it for me, but it's not going to do it for the RFL today. We got one more rivalry game set to go down at 8 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys tune in. It's the San Diego Red Dragons traveling to Portland to take on the Portland Riverhogs. Shout out to Brandon Dixon. Appreciate you stopping by, my guy. Shout out to everyone who came through. If you haven't already, I know we don't got that many viewers left now since the game ended. But smash the like button if you haven't already, and subscribe to the RFL if you are new. Appreciate you guys. As always, lead first, and I'm out. Peace.